Good day, welcome to TT Art Attack. Today we'll be making a simple candle holder and we're looking at the basics of ceramics today. So let's start by rolling out our clay and then we'll show you some simple techniques. There are three basic techniques in ceramics: the coil technique, the slab technique, and the pinch pot technique. Let's start by making a coil. Ensure that your clay is nice and moist so that it doesn't break while we roll or we construct our pieces. Now that was the coil. Now we're looking on the slab technique. We just press our clay flat and we compile our pieces together to form the body or the base of our sculpture. So that is our slab there. And now we're working on a pinch pot technique. Just as the name said, we're going to be pinching pieces of clay and putting them together to form the desired pot. Here we have the base for our pinch pot technique, and now we'll pinch the clay and we'll add to build the body of our pot. Here we have our demo of our coil, slab and pinch pot. Now this is an example of how we use the coil to create the pot. We start by rolling our clay into a nice little coil and we continue the process and build it upward to create a pot. Here's an example of a coil pot. You can see the coil is nicely formed in the center there, and the body is actually built up of the nice rings of the coils. And now we're onto our slab pot. When we have rolled our clay into a nice neat slab, we take our cutting tools and we cut into relevant shapes. Here's an example of a slab pot in the form of a heart. Please note that dry clay works are referred to as greenware. Now we're onto our pinch pot. Here's an example of a pinch pot with a skull. So in review, the three techniques in ceramics are coil, slab and pinch pot techniques. Here are some basic clay tools. Okay, this is a sculpture entitled "And Picnic" by Cielto. Can you guess what techniques are used? If you guess pinch pot and slab techniques to create this piece, you're definitely correct. Also, some sculpting techniques were used. Okay, join us for part 2 of this video where we continue making our candle holder from start to finish. See you next time.